actually about maybe 5-10 feet away from you. You're not gonna notice that on a TV. Hey everyone, it's your boy, it's Void. Okay, that was a little much. So I've been playing a little bit of Mortal Kombat 11. Now, I actually really like Mortal Kombat. I've been playing Mortal Kombat for as long as I can remember, basically. I used to play it on the Super Nintendo at my cousin's place, and, over the years, I've played all of the various spin-offs or whatnot, but I did fall out of touch with the game and its series and whatnot in the past, well, prior to like 10. So as you all realize, I've actually been a little away for a while. I went on, I guess, some kind of like a mini vacation. And while we were there, my cousin and I, middle of the night, we decided we'd play some Mortal Kombat. And I had my Switch with me, so I own Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. So we put it on, and I was kind of shocked at how good the game looks, like on an actual TV. Typically, I play my Switch games on my primary monitor because I sit in my room and play most of my games. I don't really play it on a TV, and I just sat there a fairly good distance away from the TV screen, and I was like, this looks kind of incredible. And I think that is something that I didn't really anticipate, that Mortal Kombat 11 looks absolutely gorgeous on a Switch, which is kind of unbelievable when you stop and think about it. Like, it runs at full speed, everything looks good. Sure, there's a few bells and whistles missing here and there, and you typically see it from time to time. But for the most part, the game is fully intact. I mean, the UI is a mess. The UI is definitely blurry, especially when you're playing it on a handheld. But I actually really enjoyed, just playing the game. Me and my cousin, we played a few, I think like 5 or 6 matches, and to us, it was just a game. It was just fun. We didn't really even remotely consider like if it wasn't performing, or if it didn't look as good as the PlayStation versions, or if it didn't look as good as the PC versions. And I was just sitting there like, I know what the PC version looks like. I know what these PlayStation versions look like. And to see the Switch basically running at full speed, sure, it's a little blurry here and there, but I mean, it was, in my opinion, like really fun and really fantastic. And especially if you had managed to get this game on like sale, because I had gotten it for like $20 with all of the combat passes, all of the characters, all of the extras, all the DLCs, everything, So I think that was a steal of a deal. And for what it was worth, I think it was actually really amazing what it did. And with that, that whole preamble, that was a preamble for what I actually want to talk about. And what I really want to talk about was that Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out for the Switch as well. And, at first, I think both myself and a lot of other people online, we were kind of worried that Mortal Kombat 1 was not going to look as good as it could, because, again, the engine is being targeted towards the Switch, which is a very underpowered piece of hardware. Although, in my opinion, that doesn't really matter. But it does, in fact, it is, in fact, underpowered compared to like a PlayStation or something. So, in that regards, I figure everybody was, in fact, a little worried about whether or not Mortal Kombat 1 would be able to like live up to what it wants to live up to. But having played Mortal Kombat 11 now and seeing the kind of optimizations that went into it, like, absolutely 100%, this is going to be amazing. And I can't really obviously I can't really give you anything right now, since it's going to be at least a couple more months before we really get our hands on Mortal Kombat 1. I can't say that I will buy that game day one, though. I feel like Mortal Kombat is one of those games where you kind of just have to wait until you get the full Ultimate Pass. I have no real desire to spend money and then spend more money and then spend more money on top for games. I know that's the video game model that businesses have, but I think that for me personally, it just isn't worth it. I don't play Mortal Kombat. I don't play Mortal Kombat competitively. It is really much just a couch co-op kind of thing. Me and my family would play, my cousins, my sister, sorry. That's pretty much all it is to me. And I have seen people online pixel peep Mortal Kombat 11. I no doubt they're going to pixel peep Mortal Kombat 1 as well. But the truth is that when you're playing on a screen like a couple feet away from you, actually about maybe 5-10 feet away from you, you're not going to notice that on a TV, you know? But on a monitor, watching the actual pixels, yeah, you'll see it. But in our TV, you ain't gonna see that at all, man. You ain't gonna see that at all. So I think for me, I'm pretty okay with Mortal Kombat 1 targeting the Switch. I think it's gonna be actually a really good game, and I feel like because in the past couple of years, everybody has really figured out how the Switch does behave. They've really been able to like really eke out a lot of really good performance out of it. Because the Pikmin 4 game is actually really stunning, and that's an Unreal Engine game. Some of the more aggressive engines, they don't look as good, but they're playable, and NetherRealms clearly is capable of it. I mean, look at Mortal Kombat 11. So personally, for me, I'm really hyped for Mortal Kombat 1, especially on the Switch. I'm sure a lot of extra development went into that engine, and I am really excited to see just how far they push that engine, not just on the Switch, but on a lot of other platforms as well, because I think they can do it. And I think, so I don't think anybody should be worried about Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch. I don't think anybody should be concerned about the graphics fidelity. Oh, the Switch graphics fidelity isn't going to be like the PlayStation. Obviously, it's not going to be like the PlayStation. But when you're playing on a 1080p TV 10 feet away from you, you're not going to notice that half the time. And I think that's what a lot of people kind of seem to forget about it. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Mortal Kombat 1 and I guess Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Edition as well. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think it's going to look really nice. So yeah, that's me. And so that was a slight look at Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 11 and how they're going to play off each other into the Nintendo Switch era. I'm not a very big fighting game fan. Well, I'm a Mortal Kombat fighting game fan. But anyways, I enjoyed this. I think you should probably try it out if you have a Switch. If you happen to get Mortal Kombat 11 on like super high discount, buy it. It actually is a lot of fun. And yeah, that was me today. Don't forget, I do a lot more videos like these, so you can check out the little card at the top. You can also leave, a comment, give me an emoji that you think represent Mortal Kombat. And tell me, what is your favorite Mortal Kombat cast character? Not the main cast, but the DLC characters that we get, like Alien and Rambo and Robocop and all of these characters. Let me know what is your favorite appearance. And like always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I also have you can also help me support this nonsense on patreon.com/Void0 Media. I almost said .com, but I do also have a website. Thanks for watching.